Hi Libra, welcome to your March 2026 general reading. Thank you so much for joining me, and thank you for all your likes, your shares, your subscribes, and your comments. I love to read the comments, so please drop me one down below. Libra, this is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign Librans out there. For the time period of March 2026, you've drawn the card of dreams. Now, Sagittarius also drew this same card, and it talks about your dreams in terms of it can be dreams that you're wanting, dreams that you're creating, dreams that you're fantasizing about. It can also be literal dreams that you have that are very vivid at this time, that you wake up and you think, oh gosh, you know, that was an amazing dream. I really kind of want to stay asleep to keep dreaming that. For some of you, your dreams are very vivid at this time, very colourful, very lifelike. And you could be receiving messages, of course, in your sleep. And I also get an energy here of this trapped. Now, Libra, you do not like to be trapped. I mean, nobody does. But Libra, for you, I feel that your freedom is very important. So for you seem to be caught in a quandary here. You could be dreaming of something, but then thinking, oh gosh, no, it feels like entrapment. It feels like it could be problematic. So you're kind of wanting something on one hand, but not wanting it on the other. Yeah, let's see where all of this is going. And for some of my Librans, you may actually feel restricted at this time. Let's see. But that won't be for all of you. We'll look at the past energy, present, the near future, which is mid to late March, your best path to follow, what's happening around you, your hopes and fears, the potential outcome, what could be hidden to you at this time, and the outcome of the overall energy. We do have fortune, but it wanted to come up in reverse, but I'm going to flop it around. We'll see how it comes out in the reading. Wheel of Fortune. Okay, yeah, again, I get that it's very strong connection to the Sagittarius reading, because they had this card and they had this card in the same position, in the same aspect, which is reversed. This is the Hierophant card. So yeah, something very unusual, unconventional. It could be something that is more, I want to say, open. For some of you, you are wanting something, but you're not wanting to be trapped. Let's see, Libra. In the past, we do have Four of Swords. That's sleeping. So yeah, I feel for a lot of my Librans, you have been dreaming about something. It's a very emotional energy, this Dreams card. But when I see this Four of Swords, this feels somewhat icy or closed off. In the current energy, I've got you here, the King of Coins, but you're coming up in the reverse. Now, male or female, this is not gender specific. It's a general reading, guys. So when it comes to your energy at this time, I do feel that you are really enjoying your freedom. For some of you, you've been in long-standing jobs, like for really long periods of time, and for some of you, you may have quit a job, or you may be between jobs, or you may have even been lucky enough to reach a stage where you can retire. And there's a need here to focus on coins, to focus on money, because you may not have money coming in at this present time, Libra. Again, male or female. And yeah, Four of Coins. I feel that the connection here is to do with wanting to keep money, keeping what you have, but also, you know, you're really looking at you don't want to be alone for the rest of your life either, but neither do you want to be the source of money for people around you. Some of you may have come into some money. You may have got a pension or some sort of retirement income that you want to keep hold of here. I want to get your spirit animal or your familiar for the month of March, please, for Libra. So holding on to what you have, saving your coins, the humpback whale. But there is this siren energy that I'm feeling around you, a call. There is something that you are being drawn towards. And when we think about the humpback whale, they are migratory, and they follow certain routes in the ocean at certain times of the year. Something that is a natural call to them. So you may be naturally called to something at this present time. It could even be another part of the world. Somewhere where there are humpback whales, or you may be called to redirect or move somewhere which is close to the ocean. Nothing can stop you or keep you from your goal. I see that with that King of Coins in reverse. You seem to be in a position right now where you are trying to align with your purpose with this dreams card. But there also is this energy of, oh gosh, I don't want to be trapped. Your best path to follow is the Two of Swords in reverse. Yeah. So for you, it's about making sure that you're not closing off your options, making sure that when it comes to making decisions, that you make the decision. If you are caught between two roads or two options, Spirit is saying make sure that you choose the one that is the one that grants you the most freedom to be you. I feel like you're not a traditional sort. You may have been in the past, or you may have tried to fit into that tradition, but Libra, it feels a bit to me like it's time to try something new. So I feel like you're taking the unconventional route. Around you, we've got innocence, but in reverse. Yeah, this is the Fool card, but in reverse. Yeah, there's a lot of hesitancy here. You're hesitant to reach out. You may be hesitant to make connections at this time, because you're really wanting to maintain this energy of unconventionality. You are an unconventional sort of person, Libra. I feel that that's you. You're someone who is very much an individual. So although you're thinking, oh gosh, I'd really like to do this thing, you're wondering if it's the right time. You're waiting for the right time to reach out, to connect. For some of you, I hate to say this, but I'm getting someone, it could be you or it could be someone around you who is looking for like an open relationship. Doesn't want to be trapped in a quote-unquote named relationship. Someone he could be wanting like more like a situationship. Again, won't be everyone. Don't take it if that's not you. We do have this the Emperor card here. So it does look like you want a connection with someone. You like to have that person with you, but you're also wanting to make sure that it's not a traditional type of thing. You're really looking at something different than what you've had before. You've been down that road in the past of trying to fit into conventional situations. It doesn't work. So I feel that you're looking for that connection, but one where you are thinking outside of the box here. We do have the King of Cups, but in the reverse. As the outcome. For some of you, this is a same-sex connection. Again, won't be for everyone. let's see. But for those of you where that isn't resonating, this is both you, both of this king energy in reverse of both you. Again, male or female, not meant to be gender specific. There's very much an energy here of two non-traditional types of people. Very interesting people, chance for a partnership of some kind, but it's not the conventional like marriage thing. It's not that. Let's see. We do have the aquamarine here. This is card number 16. Now, when we talk about the aquamarine, a beautiful stone, the energy around this one is of hope, and I think that you are hoping for something. Now, the aquamarine is a healing gem. It's associated with the sea. So again, we've got the humpback whale here. Something calling to you, something singing to you, the siren song. For some of my Librans, you could be connecting with the old song of the siren, where something that's calling to you, but you're resisting it because the old images of the sirens there were the mermaids that called to sailors on the sea and called the ships over to the rocks, and they crashed and sank, and yeah. So there's energy here wanting to protect yourself against something that is very seductive at this time, but you need to assess this realistically. So it's not about being seduced by some sort of vivid dreaming here, wishful thinking. This is about using your dreams to create what's for your highest good, because that ultimately is going to be the best thing for you. Hope shines here. So if there's any kind of feelings of when it comes to these restricting yourself, when it comes to your dreams, your fantasies, Spirit is saying release any kind of feelings of self-defeating energy. Listen to guidance, but be objective. Accept things, accept people as they are, accept yourself. Watch out for gossip or gossiping about people. For some of you, you may be hearing negative gossip about a person, but make sure that you're being objective. For some of you, you may have to tie up some sort of loose end, I'm getting here as well. What's hidden here is sacrifice, the hanged man. For some of you, you seem to be remaining emotionally detached, but you're being asked to avoid procrastination, to stay positive. The vibe is high. There's absolutely no reason to lose hope in your dreams, as long as they're for your highest good. For some of you, you're sacrificing something here that makes you feel restricted or trapped, and you're going more towards something that is less restrictive, an unconventional way of life. Yeah. Some of you are choosing a lifestyle, or to create a lifestyle that's very different, an unconventional lifestyle. And you're looking for someone to come along with that, but you know it is you're also trying to maintain this energy of emotional detachment, Libra, which is difficult to accomplish. I mean, you seem to want someone around you, but you're thinking, I don't know. because I think that you know that you're quite an untraditional sort of person, so I don't think that you're wanting to get too involved at this point in time. But there is something here that's calling to you. Let's see, I'm going to get some more messages for Libra, please, Spirit. It feels like something that you're thinking you can't have at this point. She who whispers, secrets, confessions, confidant. Yeah, I am getting this gossiping energy. You could be hearing gossip about someone. This could be restricting you. Be careful. Be careful about who you listen to at this time. Make sure that your inner navigation is guiding you. Your inner navigation is guiding you, not someone who's gossiping. Because that seems really negative to me. I'm not sure who it is, to be honest. Libra. If you are tempted to reveal other people's secrets at this time, for whatever end, Spirit is saying, be careful with that. We have the Iris, rainbows and messages. Yeah, for some of you, you're really holding back on. You're really holding back on sending a message, or if you're receiving a message, you're holding back or withholding a reply. When it rains, look for rainbows. When it's dark, look for stars. And we have this youthful energy of the primrose. If I had a single flower for every time I think of you, I could walk forever in my garden. Yeah, for some of you, you could be thinking about someone. It could be a very youthful energy between the two of you. It could be someone that you're sacrificing at this time, walking away from, because you feel like if you went down that road that you would be trapped by your emotions. Yeah, there's a very strong seductive quality to someone around you, like the song of the sea, the song of the siren. But you're desperately like the sailors on the ocean. You're putting on the blinders there. You're making sure that you don't hear. For some of you, you're blind to the gossip or the negative things that are being spoken about this person, which I think is good, because I think you have to make up your own mind. Connect with your inner guidance, and that won't steer you wrong. Yeah. Anything else here, guys? Anything else for Libra for March 2026? Spiritual practice. Yeah, for some of you, you're withholding from something that feels very seductive. You're not going down that road because you're walking more of a high vibrational energy here. You don't want to get trapped in things that you've gone down in the past, which have led to you losing things. You want to hold on to what you've gained. You don't want to go down paths that you've walked in the past. But for some of you, you may have been someone who was an addictive personality in the past. That won't be for all of you. And you're walking this more spiritual path in the future. The spiritual path is one of sacrifice, guys. It's not an easy path to walk, and there's going to be temptation from time to time to stray from the path. But Libra, the thing is, by you remaining strong, you're holding yourself in high regard, making sure that your power isn't being drained. Spiritual practice will, of course, help ground you. There are many ways that you can maintain a spiritual connection. So I do feel that you're trying to hold on to the benefits that you've gained. This could be prayer, meditation, exercise, health regimens, anything that connects body, mind and spirit. Could be yoga, tai chi, anything like that. Anything that makes you feel connected and dispels negative energy. It's like creating a special haven for yourself, a sanctuary, clearing a sacred space. For some of you here, you're relishing letting go of something that was destructive in your life. It may have been something that you've been, like, let's say you've been sober for a number of years, or something that you've that you know was holding you back. There's a celebration here in this spiritual practice that you've been able to preserve or regain tranquility after a long period of time. So yeah, finding what works for you and dedicating yourself to the practice of that, so that you don't get seduced into something that isn't real. Yeah. For others of you, I just get tradition in reverse can also be different kinds of traditional practices. Like, say you may have been very traditionally religious in the past. Well, now you're opening up more to more esoteric energy and more spiritual energy, rather than following a set of guidelines or rules. I'm also getting that. Any other messages here, please, for Libra? Turning things around. Yeah, it's a narrow pathway, I think every day it's choices. We're faced with choices, Libra, to do the thing that is right for you, and things that lead you down to a path where it's it could lead to, like, opening up Pandora's box. This trapped energy, it doesn't have to be a bad thing. It can be withholding yourself from something that you know isn't good. Tread thoughtfully, Libra. I think that for you in future, when it comes to relationships and how you deal with relationships in general, I think that you're going to be very, very direct. And I think that you're going to be very willing and find it easier to just walk away from something before you get emotionally connected, if you know it's bad for you. And for that, I commend you. I think that's a really good positive energy. But when it comes to this message, rainbows and messages, youthful love, I do feel that there is someone here. If I had a single flower for every time I think of you, I could walk forever in my garden. It's someone that you're going to hold space for. It may not be someone that you can be with at this present time, but I have a feeling with this narrow pathway that if you want it bad enough, you can get there. You may be thinking that you can't, or this may be something that you wanted to do in your youth. I feel that it will be something that's gonna take effort, but anything that is worth the effort is worth the reward at the end. And I do get that. Nothing can stop you from your goal. As long as you're aligning with your purpose, the power in your soul. I think that for you, it's this person here. It's not whatever you've been dealing with here. I feel that whatever that is, it's not good enough for you. It's limiting, and you know, this kind of energy is not limiting. It's not. It's a very beautiful energy. And I think that that's something that's going to be worth holding on to. And for some of you, it may be something, guys, that you're being told not to. That's what I'm getting here. You're being told not to. Let's see, what do you need to surrender here, guys? Libra, what does Libra need to surrender? Surrender stress. Take a few deep breaths. Exhale any tension. Let the stress go as you come back to your center. Surrender to miracles. Yeah, I feel like there's this unknown quantity with this reading. And it feels big, guys. Be open to miracles. Yeah, something that you're thinking can't happen. You know, you've been told it can't. But it can. You know, miracles happen every day. Feel and know that these events are real. So let go of any resistance and banish any doubt that miracles can happen in your life, you know? And surrender the habit of people-pleasing. Yeah, Libra. I feel that this is the person that you're trying to like constantly please. If there is someone in your life that's draining you, speak your needs, be true to yourself, you know, free yourself from that. Focus on your own happiness instead of always trying to make someone else happy here, Libra. And I feel that that's the thing that's going to be sacrificed. And don't worry about something else, because I feel that that's again, I get this strong ocean quantity. You know, there's something about the ocean that is very freeing. It's a playful energy. It's almost like a fantasy realm, if you will. So be open to events that are going to open up for your life. But first you have to walk away and sacrifice something that is trapped or draining or restricting you. I'm going to leave it there. Wish you all the very best, Libra. Please do take care. If you'd like a personal reading, you can reach out to me. My links are down below. Or you can just Google me, Gypsy Insights Tarot, on Etsy, ETSY. Thank you for your likes, your shares, your comments, and your subscribes. Please do keep them coming. I'm trying to get my numbers up, so if you wouldn't mind subscribing and staying subscribing, I would be really appreciative. Thank you so much, Libra, and bye for now.